So let's go back in a little time machine to 1998 when you wrapped that final episode. Did you ever envision being here today? This revival.
I don't envision myself being here today. I apologize for my voice. I have a bad cold, but no. I mean, every time we walk on the stage now, it's like stepping out of a time machine. You know, it's just this morning I was thinking to myself, how did this happen? We said goodbye to the show, and it was very emotional to say goodbye, and it was equally emotional, if not more so, to re-embrace it again. And see the sets for the first time and all be together again. So.
And she's the reason we're doing this.
Wow.
It's all her. We had a casting session, and Diane and I were behind the desks, and we had a few guys come in, and it was like, yeah, thank you, thank you. And then Jake McDorman came in, and it was, that's our guy. And I mean, he just has everything. He's totally comfortable in his own skin. He has a great sense of humor. He misses nothing, and people are responding to him.
Wow.
In droves.
You know, and I was watching you and him on set when I was there, and I was thinking about how when you first did the show, I think I'm correct, you didn't have a kid in real life yet. You
No.
were a parent in real life, but now you do have a child who, you know, is I think around 30. Do you feel any parallels sometimes when you're sitting down and having those mom moments with Jake?
Parallels to?
Well, parallels to like the parenting, feeling like that parental shawl that you wear in real life.
Shawl.
like that, right?
You know, what I think is that Diane and all of our writers write wonderful scenes between Murphy and Avery, and they ring very true. They're a little off-center because Murphy's such a weird mom, and there's never any food in the house, and I mean, she's almost liable for social services to step in. So I think it's that they found an original voice between a mom and a son, and everyone that I hear from comments on how they love the scenes in the townhouse between the two of us, and so yeah, sure, I feel a little bit of a parallel between Under My Mom Shawl, but.
I'm gonna copyright that, by the way. I love the pillow too. The pillow on the couch. I was like, when I first like, wait, is that real? This question.
There's a pillow that says "tired ass honky ho," which had been something that a troll said about me on Instagram, and I don't get trolls much, so it really stood out, and I just loved it, and. So I changed it to my Instagram handle or my Instagram bio, and then I asked Diane and our set designer, Jane Muskie, if I could have it on a pillow on the sofa. And I've gotten many comments from women on the pillow.
I like that. I mean, it caught my eye. Definitely made me
glad it did. You're not a reporter
for nothing. It caught the eye of standards and practices. The
whole time I was thinking, I was like, how did it get that past?
They came to the stage, taking pictures of it, and I said it was an Instagram show, and that's, you know, and we talked them into it. So now it's just prominently featured every week.
No, it's iconic. It's going to be a thing, I think.
I think, yes, people have asked where they can get one.
Yeah, I want one. It might be a little inappropriate. I do want one. And can you tell us, this is a question, can you tell us anything special about Hillary's filming? I want to know this answer, too. Mm-hmm. Anything special that you remember from that day?
Oh, we don't forget that day. That was a great day for us, because it took a while to make that happen, as you can imagine. There's a lot of people you go through.
Back channels
and a lot of schedule issues and things, but she really loved what we wrote for her, and ultimately we found the right day. We didn't shoot it in front of a live audience. We didn't shoot it even on the day that we shot our episode that she appeared in. It was 2 weeks later on a closed set.
There was a heavy veil, not a mom shawl, but a heavy veil of secrecy. We had a lot riding on no one finding out about it, and nobody did.
And nobody did, which in this day and age of leaks is amazing.
Yeah, no,
And when Diane would send episodes out of the first episode, which was when Hillary was on, she lifted that out of that.
Yeah, so that none of the reviewers saw
Okay.
it. They just saw a card that said special guest star.
Yeah, I saw an interview with AJ Calloway with you together, and you stopped her. She was saying something about he somehow almost got her to say it. Something about Hillary Clinton, and you were like, you have to wait, you have to wait. This other person, they kept going. They said, did she say or do anything endearing and amazing, or did she laugh a lot? This is about Hillary Clinton.
Oh, she was fantastic. First of all, she was just dead on with her delivery. And
Correcting me on my line.
oh, what? And she was, after the shoot, she had her picture taken with everybody, anybody that wanted her picture taken. She shook everybody's
Very
hands.
gracious.
She wears that mom shawl, you know?
She does wear that mom shawl.
Yeah.
I think we know what we're getting him for Christmas.
Okay. So we're wrapping up now, but I'm curious. You tackled so many subjects the first time around, and it was a totally different era where you really, probably pulling back a lot. Are there any things on your wish list right now for this revival to cover?
Oh,
well, we're only doing 13 episodes, so
we're covering a lot. I mean, so far, there's almost nothing. We'll have to see what happens with Bob Mueller and his report. That may all happen when we're off the air. We're covering the midterm elections. We shot that episode already, and
we did the White House press room.
Yeah,
we're doing the immigration this week.
And we've got a bunch of things coming up, Afghanistan, and so we choose our topics not just because they're in the public conversation so much, but we need to know that we can find ways to find all the funny around it without being disrespectful to the subject matter.
Yeah.
So that's a big criteria for us in the writers' room.